Thanks for stopping by. Please subscribe on your way out. Let's just get into it. This has to be one of the hardest videos I had to make, but the more I go out into the world, look at these different platforms, I have come to the realization that most American black women have lost their freaking minds. People are going to be wondering, why do I single out American black women? I know that every race has these kinds of women, but I don't care what they do. And for our sisters in other countries, well, they're just not as bad, let's face it. That's why men are getting their passports and going to find their wives in other countries. Anyway, one thing is clear. The American black woman has a stranglehold on ignorance and being just foul, everywhere from the way they dress, or the way they wear makeup, or tattooing themselves up, or wearing outlandish clothes, or claw fingernails. And check out the new thing, the 10 inches eyelashes. And how can we forget about the face and nose rings? And this stupid hair color crap, they look like total fools. And this is not some girls that come from the inner city who's doing this. These so-called educated women are just as bad, and worse in most cases, because you would think they would know better, but they don't. And almost every one of these so-called educated women have their hair permed to try to look like some white woman, and they look like straight-haired monkeys. With all that self-hate going on, look at every news channel, or anywhere you see some so-called educated woman, look at her, they're dumbasses. Now I haven't even got into the foul mouths on these women. They have no self-control or self-respect for anyone, not even themselves. They will say anything to anybody, kids around, old people around. They do not care, want proof going on THSC's social media platform. These women have lost their damn minds. Being dirty, filthy, nasty is their calling card. The nastier it is, the better for them. Everyone knows I'm not lying on them. Go to Facebook, or TikTok, or Instagram, just go look. You probably can't get through it. It's so foul. And these women think this stuff is normal. And these are the same women who say there are no good men left, the ones who claim to be independent, and don't need anyone. And most of them depend on the state or government to help them in some form or fashion. Now check out some of these numbers for them. 80% are single, 75% have bastard kids out of wedlock. Now this number just blew me away. 90% of these so-called educated black women file for their own divorce. These women are untrustworthy. How can you put your heart and soul into one of these women, and she wakes up one day and just decides to tear up your marriage, take away your kids, for some dumbass reason? And just think of the quality of the women. Some of these women have had sex with 30, 50, 100 different people, just complete tramps. They call it a body count. Now let's get into how delusional these women are. They talk about getting a high-value man, making a lot of money, and want him to get aboard their program, after trashing themselves and looking like fools and middle-aged at that. Just how dumb can they be? Most can't cook, don't know how to get along with a man in a relationship. They are unteachable, selfish. They traded all the best years of their life for money and degrees, or chasing some business or career. They have no life skills at all, and they still think some so-called high-value man wants them. These women even have the nerve to tell people they won't settle for someone. Then these average to below average women run around and call themselves 8s and 10s, as far as looks are concerned. These women are so delusional they are dangerous. Now these women have this so-called womanhood thing going, where these packs of women get together and bash men. This whole thing is so sad. Most American black women are a disgrace, and almost everyone knows it but them. I really hate to have to write this, but I do not know where this is taking our black women, but it's not good. They are not under any kind of protection. This society is on the verge of collapse. Every other race of women will be able to depend on their men. Black women cannot. They burned all their bridges. With black men, their reckoning is coming, and it's not going to be good. I wish I had some answers, but I do not. Maybe someone else after reading this will start speaking out. The way these sisters are acting a fool, I'm ashamed. Something has to happen. That's all for now. Please subscribe on your way out. Until next time, this is Reno in the Mix. I'm out.